Okay, Vic, I got it going.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Vic and Sarah.
Vic and Sarah here.
Yeah, we are travel bloggers.
You may remember us from some pieces that we did in Paris and London.
Paris and London, where we saw a lot of interesting things at the Louvre.
Yeah, we saw Jim Morrison's grave. That was not at the Louvre.
Well, that wasn't at the Louvre, but
were
there
also
were
at
a
Versailles.
lot of naked men in Versailles.
They were.
Oh, wait, I mean the Louvre. I get all confused.
That's okay. But the point of this is we wanted to let you know who we are and what we're up to. And what we're up to is we have done a lot of reading here in the quarantine, and we realized that our reading has been fairly shallow.
We have been reading a lot of Patterson,
That's
a lot
right.
of Stephen King.
Yeah, like The Stand.
Like The
Who
Stand,
needs
which
to
is
read that
really
now?
tiresome in this period of time. The
tell you.
Stand, for
So,
crying out
We have
loud.
branched out and gone deeper, and we have gone deep into the Bard of Avon. That would be William Shakespeare.
Now, Vic here picked the play. The title of it is The Taming of the Shrew.
Taming of the Shrew.
He somehow felt that this was very appropriate for the first one we should be reading.
We thought that we could bring more of ourselves into the project if we
Right.
identified closely with the characters we would play.
Right.
So I'll be playing Petruchio, and she will be playing Katharina.
Katharina. Now, Vic, I hope that I'm going to be doing a little deep conditioning. I hope that.
Oh, that's fine.
I think I also put on something that I felt was a little Shakespearean. It also reminds me of Mrs. Roper from Three's Company, right? Yeah. Okay.
We watched a lot of that on Nickelodeon.
I can lot of that right now, I'm going to tell you.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. So here, we're going to set this up for you.
I have come courting. I have come to Padua because I need to marry a rich wife. You notice I say I, because I'm a method actor. I get into the character. I am Petruchio. This is what I am doing. And I've heard that there's this girl who is has a very rich father, and dowry is in the offing, and I am coming to court her.
Yes, but here's part of the story. This is the part I like best. Now, you see, Vic and I are a little long in the tooth to be playing this young couple
That's true.
in the Taming of the Shrew. Now, Bianca.
Just don't do that to me.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry.
That's all right,
Vic.
go ahead.
Bianca, right, cannot be married.
That's her sister, her
and
younger
my
sister.
until I am.
Right.
So I'm thinking she's a little irritated at this point.
It has been for a long time.
All right. Vic and I need a moment to get into character. We will be right back. Okay, I think I have it started here. Okay. I think maybe I should turn around.
That's right. It'll be a convention. If she's turned around, it means she's not here.
I'm not in the scene, so I'm going to turn around.
Because it says Exeunt all but Petruchio, which is me.
All right. Make it
Yes,
get
here we go.
into it. Okay.
I will attend her here and woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that she rail. Why, then I'll tell her plain she sings as sweetly as the nightingale. Say that she frown. I'll say she looks as clear as morning roses newly washed with dew. Say she be mute and will not say a word. Then, yeah, I'll commend her volubility and say she uttereth piercing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, I'll give her thanks as though she bid me stay by her a week. If she deny to wed, I'll crave the day when I shall ask the banns and when be married. Oh, but here she comes, and now, Petruchio, speak. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard, but something hard of hearing. They do call me Katharina, who do talk of me.
You lie, faith, for you were called plain Kate, and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the cursed, but Kate, the prettiest Kate in all of Christendom. Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate, for dainties are all Kates. And therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate of my consolation. Hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtue spoke of, and thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as to thee belongs, myself am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Moved? In good time, let him that moved ye hither remove ye hence. I knew at first you were immovable.
Why, what's immovable?
A joint stool. Oh, for crying outside, what does that mean?
That's a
We're going to
metaphor.
take a moment
It's
just to educate you and ourselves.
It's a metaphor.
For what?
No, it's not a metaphor something. It's a metaphor. A metaphor is a poetical trope
Okay.
whereby you say something is something else to make a point.
Okay, so what is it? What is a joint stool?
A joint stool is a three-legged stool that you can move around. Right, see?
Okay.
And I compare myself to that
Because
of the legs.
Oh.
And the length of the legs. Yeah, since I'm only a two-legged creature.
Shakespeare's dirty.
He was-
Shakespeare's dirty.
Worse than the Louvre. All right,
All
now
right, here we
we'll do
go.
that part again.
I knew it first. You were removable.
Why? What's a movable?
A joint stool.
Eh? Thou hast hit it. Come, sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade as you, if me you mean.
Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee, for knowing thee to be but young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should be. Come, you wasp. If faith, you were too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy then is to pluck it out.
If the fool could find it where it lies.
Who knows not where a wasp does wear his sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What, with my tongue in your tail? Nay, come again. Good Kate, I am a gentleman.
We are now going to enter into some staged combat, so we'll be using a little light touch here and
If
there.
Lee Ernst was here, he would choreograph this better than us.
Much better than
Here we go.
I.
Okay, let her fly. Okay, right? It says she strikes him.
That I'll try.
That was a little on the real side.
Well,
Anyway, he says, I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again.
so may you lose your arms.
Nay, come, Kate, come. You must not look so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
Why, he is no crab. Therefore, look not sour.
There is.
Then show it me.
Had I a glass, I would.
Oh, what, you mean my face?
Well aimed of such a young one, oh Sprunky.
Now, by St. George, I'm too young for you.
Yet you're withered.
'Tis with care.
I care not.
Nay, hear you, Kate. You escape not so. I'll cheap.
I chafe you if I tarry. Let me go.
No, not a whit. I find you passing gentle. They told me you were rough and coy and sullen, and now I find report a very liar. For you are pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, but slow in speech, yet as sweet as springtime flowers. Thou canst not frown, thou canst not look askance, nor bite the lip as angry wenches will, nor hast thou pleasures to be cross in talk, but thou with mildness entertainst thy wooers, with gentle conference, soft and affable. At this point, he trips her. Kaboom! Why doth the world report that Kate doth limp? Oh, slanderous world, Kate, like the hazel twig, is straight and slender, and as brown in hue as hazelnuts, and sweeter than the kernel. So let me see thee walk. Well, thou dost not halt.
Go, fool, and whom thou keepst command.
Did ever Diane so become a grove as Kate this chamber with her princely gait?
Oh, who's Diane?
Diane, see, this is a classical reference. Diane was a goddess, the Roman goddess of chastity, and also the moon.
Okay, so we will be introducing a new character by
Essentially,
the name of Diane.
All right, so
Here we
I
go.
compare her to Dyson of the metaphor.
Okay, so here's Diane.
Oh, be thou Diane, and let her be Kate, and then let Kate be chaste, and Diane sportful.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It is extempore from my mother wit.
A witty mother, witless ails her son.
Am I not wise?
Yeah, keep you warm.
Marry, so I mean, sweet Katharina, in thy bed. And therefore, setting all this chat aside, this in plain terms. Your father hath consented that you shall be my wife. Your dowry agreed on. And will you, nill you, Kate, I will marry you. Now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn. For by this light whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well, thou must be married to no man but me. For I am born to tame you, Kate, and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable as other household Kates. Ah, here comes your father. Never make denial. I must and will have Katharina to my wife.
Oh, for she's crying outside. This is very dated. Have Katharina for my wife. I will wed her. Holy cow.